Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sales with Jay and Ron.
Yep, where we are turning script readers into pro salespeople.
Boom. All right, guys, today's topic, it is real estate marketing strategies.
Yeah, guys, so bunch of ways to get deals. But if you want to grow in real estate, if you want to get more deals, you have to start exploring different options. So the first option that we definitely recommend everyone is developing relationships. So guys, when you are, in this world, you want to try to get to as much people as possible because you never know who's going to bring you deals. It could be from agents, it could be from contractors. If you do your own other investors, if you do your own marketing, understanding that you want to make sure you develop relationships. Now, guys, don't be the guy.
You got a business card on?
Oh my God, guys, stop with this business card stuff. It doesn't get you more. Like, here's what you do. Go to a meetup, let's say, or go to some kind of event. See who you like, right? You're probably not going to do business with people you don't like. So before giving out business cards and all that, see if you can have a beer with someone. See if you like the person, right? After you see if you like the person, then it'll be easier to work together with them. But going out to, let's say, a group of people that are speaking, cutting them off and being like, hey, I'm a realtor, or hey, I'm an investor. Here's my card. I'm looking for off-market properties if you have one.
Yeah, and you know what it touches on? It touches on people's character. When you meet somebody for the first time, right, there's like 15 to 20 seconds, you have a first impression of them. And if they're not even interested in like introducing themselves or making it a conversation and trying to see if you guys can be a good fit for each other, and they're just handing out a business card, or they just don't do business the way you would want, I would thank them, because now they're doing you a favor and you're just moving on to somebody that you can build a real relationship with. Because Ronnie's right. The point is to build relationships so that now those people can look out for you. They might see a deal that doesn't make sense for them that they want to give you, or it's an agent who's finally finding as-is properties or auction properties that they're like, you know what, Ronnie gets this done. I had a great conversation with him. I really liked him. Let me see if he can actually get something done with a deal and send him one. So these are ways you can start doing your marketing to find more deals today.
Yeah, guys. Number two, be nimble. We're not married to any marketing strategy. We're only married to the one that's working right now. Yeah, right? Like,
that was well said.
You have to be nimble. Like I said, you guys know from our previous videos, we've been talking like the market's changing. With that being said, we have to adjust. So maybe before almost everything made money, right? So maybe we're a little more aggressive and we were buying, things different ways. Now, okay, the market is changing. All the people that were in like forbearance and all that stuff, it sucks, but they are losing their houses. So now that we're starting to see more foreclosures. So maybe that's when we want to be nimble enough to change the way we market and go speak to some agents that, are there. This is what they do and they specialize in. So I want to start developing relationships with them so they can give me first dibs on these foreclosures.
Yeah, guys, it's just taking a step back, looking at things from a little bit more of a macro perspective, and just understanding where should I put my resources to get me more deals. What's working yesterday might not be working today, but let me just at least understand it so I can pivot when needed.
Yep.
If you do that, you will have a lot more success than just, this worked for me a year ago, let's see if we can get this done. Yeah. And that kind of goes into the next point. So our main marketing strategies that we use, if you guys got any other ones, please let us know. Please. But we do SMS, which is texting, direct mail, where we send out letters. We pay for leads. We also do cold calling, and we do Facebook ads and things like that. So these are ways, sometimes we're reaching out to sellers to talk to them outbound, and then some of them are inbound where we pay to send letters out, and then people call us. So those are some of the main ways we market our deals. And then I feel like the most important thing is just an online presence.
Yeah, I mean, these are one of the things that like we struggle with, I guess, as a company, I would say, out of all the things. Reason why is because they're hard to measure. Like having an online presence. I'm always confused with people, let's say on like Instagram, like marketing for off-market properties, right? You look at the age, you're like, okay, well, it's most of the time we're not working with, people that are on Instagram who are in their 30s and 40s, right? Because they probably don't have a lot of equity in their house. So, it throws you off like, okay, where's the value? But then the other side to that, right, is that here's what happens. Let's say you send a mailer out, right? This person's like, okay, who's this Ron and Jay guy? Right? What are they going to do? They're probably going to Google you. And if you don't have an online presence, then it's going to hurt you because they're like, these guys are scammers. But if you have a bunch of videos and a bunch of people recommending you, and maybe you get them on video giving you a testimonial saying how it was great working with these guys and stuff like that. You don't see it like in terms of a measurability standpoint, but it does help you.
You guys got to understand, like, people buying and selling a house is a big deal. So you want to make sure your online presence is credible, legitimate, and you follow your core values. And that's what we try to do every time we're online, because it doesn't matter if it brings us another deal. It's just strengthening our reputation of what we do. And I feel like if you follow some of these marketing strategies, you can get more deals. Literally today, we closed on one last week. 2 were SMS, 1 was from a relationship. So these are real things that we're doing day to day. And if you guys want more tips on how to actually speak to these sellers, just come check out our video on temp.
Yep.
Boom.
That was good.